We are now going to our keynote speaker, and that is Mr. Juma AlHameli. He is the Senior Executive Director of Strategy and Business Development at the Abu Dhabi Global Market. That's the financial center in the heart of Abu Dhabi. Over to you, sir.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you all to this year's Impact Investment Forum, a prestigious gathering of industry leaders, technology pioneers, and the next generation of sustainable tech talent. As I am joined by the region's and globe's leading experts, sustainability enthusiasts, and technology frontrunners, this provides an ideal opportunity for a knowledge exchange on important issues impacting the sustainable finance landscape. This forum will hopefully spark greater conversation and action towards ensuring our global economic vitality and continued prosperity. The sustainability imperative has been a point of discussion for decades as climate change and social challenges continue to deter the stability and growth of communities. The COVID-19 pandemic has only aggravated the situation, highlighting that our efforts, although commendable, do not suffice. To achieve sustainability objectives and net zero aspirations, a significant influx of investments is needed. The UN estimates that the gap to fund the sustainable development goals stand at $500 billion annually until 2030. In response to this threat, nations across the globe, and the UAE in particular, have ramped up commitments to sustainable investment and the interrogation of environmental, social, and governance factors. Innovative forms of financing, such as impact investing, hold the most potential in addressing the funding gap and ensuring companies that yield positive environmental and social outcomes are able to contribute to this global imperative. Securing sustainable finance is nothing new in the UAE, as the nation has already led several notable sustainable finance deals over the last few years. A few of these landmark efforts include First Abu Dhabi Bank's green bond issuance, as well as DB World's green conventional and Murabaha revolving credit facility, and Masdar inauguration of the first green real estate investment trust based in Abu Dhabi Global Market. Ahead of this year's Golden Jubilee, the UAE recently launched its Towards the Next 50 strategy, detailing our nation's plans to sustain the growth of its economy for a further 5 decades through sustainable practices. As an international financial center, ADGM has been paralleling this commitment and continues to hold course during these unprecedented times. Our sustainable finance agenda plays a central role in this endeavor, and we work closely with key partners and stakeholders toward our shared objective of supporting Abu Dhabi and the UAE in achieving sustainable development and climate change objectives. We have championed overarching initiatives in service of the UAE's sustainable agenda, such as the launch of the first UAE guiding principles on sustainable finance, the Abu Dhabi Sustainable Finance Forum, and the Abu Dhabi Sustainable Finance Declaration. We have also spearheaded efforts to educate talent on the crucial topic marked by the introduction of a Certificate of Sustainable Finance course under the ADGM Academy and the London Institute of Banking and Finance to aid in the UAE's development of a knowledge-based economy. Although the importance of sustainable finance has been well observed, it is a reality that the wider MENA region faces a long road ahead regarding the integration of sustainable practices. Much is to be done if national economics are to reap the benefits and fund the sustainable growth of their communities, but the challenges can only be overcome collectively. There is clear call to action for both the public and the private sector. Governments, regulators, development finance institutions, credit rating agencies, companies, and institutional investors must work hand in hand to achieve tangible outcomes. Example of such collaborations includes create a framework for integrating sustainable finance across respective jurisdictions, facilitating constructive dialogue on sustainable finance between all stakeholders, including the financial community, business, and the public sector, raising awareness and encouraging upskilling and education on sustainability to drive action. And lastly, enhancing the depth and breadth of sustainable financial offerings to create a thriving sustainable finance industry. A prime example of such an effort is the launch of the UAE Social Impact Bond, pioneered by the Authority of Social Contribution, MENA. The initiative, which aims to support the employment of people of determination, is a first for the GCC region and a great leap in the UAE's progress towards the sustainability goals. Initiatives of this nature are vital to secure a bright outlook for all. I am confident that together we will be able to unlock a world of opportunities, the key to which is innovation, collaboration, and commitment. Thank you all for investing your time in today's event, which I hope will be enjoyable and inspiring. Thank you.